I've been playing around with ChatGPT and using it for recommendations. I ask it what I should read next after I've read a couple of books and liked them, or what movie or TV show I should watch next. And sometimes it's great. Pretty often it's kind of off the wall. So, in any case, I decided to add it to my little movie browser here. And what I want to do now is show you three examples of how it works. Um, One may be enough, so you may not need to watch the whole thing. Um, but I hope you can try it out. Okay, first you need to sign in, and that's so I can associate your ratings with you. That's the only thing it's used for. And now that I'm signed in, I want to go and look for movies. My first topic is going to be cooking. So I'm going to look for movies with chef in the title and grab a few of them. Where did I see another one? Come on. Yeah, this. Okay. I've got four so far, and I also wanted to add boiling point. Okay. So I've got 6 movies that I've rated. And here they are, or movies and TV shows. And now I want to ask for recommendations. So let's go. Gemini is selected. I'm going to use Gemini first. It takes a while, but Gemini is the fast one. It's 10 to 15 seconds. Okay. So this looks relevant in the same general area. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Cooked certainly looks good. Not bad. I'm not sure why you would look at Afterlife after boiling point. Catastrophe? Maybe? I don't know. It just claims that things are relevant to you and says here's something to look at. Sometimes it seems kind of off. So let me try Claude now on the hope that I'm going to get something that is a bit more on topic. Now, Claude takes a while, like 35 to 45 seconds. So while it's working, I'm going to show you the prompt. So I'm asking for an interesting list of movies, things that I have not seen yet. That's an important feature. It's hard for them to do that for some reason. So I'm claiming that you're a movie and TV show recommendation expert and give me 30. This whole constraint was actually written by Claude for me because I kept asking it, why do you give me the same thing that I've already said, that I've already given to you? So there's various constraints here about what kind of things to do. There's an example of the format that I want, and it does that very well. I have a verification step to not duplicate anything in the prompt, and here is the prompt with the shows that I've just rated. All right. So here we are with Claude, and Claude wins by getting the bear right away, which is the obvious thing to get based on the shows that I selected. And then more stuff about, I think it looks like, yeah, chefs, kitchens, more stuff about food, and that's it for him. That's sort of disappointing that it's only those. Apparently it thought it gave me 25, it gave me 30, 25 of them were new and 5 of them were already in the prompt. All right, so that's the first example. Let me delete my ratings right now and go for another one. And this is going to be Godzilla. I have to go back to not yet rated. Godzilla. But I don't want the new Godzillas. I want to go back to like the 60s and the Japanese Godzillas. Okay. So I'm just going to take 4 of these guys. Here they are. I got 4 ratings. Now let's try Gemini on 4 Godzilla movies. Okay, so Gemini likes Ultraman. All right. The Outer Limits? Wait a minute, Lost in Space because of Godzilla? Yeah, I'm not sure. Johnny Quest? Bionic Woman? Top Cat. So here's a bunch of TV shows kind of from the same era. This is ridiculous, kind of. Now they have had nothing to do with Godzilla, the Addams Family. All right, that was fun. Let's try Claude on the same thing with those same 4 Godzilla movies, and let's hope for something better. The other thing that you can do, I'll show you in a minute, is after getting some recommendations, you can rate the recommendations in order to fine tune or to get closer to what you're interested in. Because it'll probably respond to your first request with a bunch of movies that you've seen and just haven't bothered to rate yet. So get those out of there so that it's looking for movies you haven't seen. And now what have we got? From Claude on Godzilla, we get Mothra up top. That's good. The Mysterians, also by the same director, Honda. Yeah, it looks like more of Honda, another Honda, Ultraman. That's not bad. I would say this is Destroy All Monsters. Very nice. Okay, these are far better than the ones we were getting over there. These are far more on topic. So Claude wins, although Claude takes more time. Okay, the last example I want to give is of Django, which is spaghetti westerns. I got to go to not yet rated. Again, I have to move back in time. I'm talking about stuff from the, 60s is when the spaghetti westerns were happening. Now I'm going to grab, again, just 4 of these guys, see if that's enough. So everything that I like is a spaghetti western. What do you do, Gemini, with that? Do we get, okay. And indeed, they are other spaghetti westerns that I didn't list. Great. So, definitely. And Zorro. Cool. I think this is great. Congratulations again, Gemini. You win. So briefly, let me show. So suppose this is actually something I'm interested in, and I've already seen this movie. I give it a 3 stars. This one I don't want to see. This one I do want to see, but haven't. This one I saw, and I give it 4 stars. This one I saw, and I give it 5. So you can give these ratings. Now what I've got is 10 ratings to work on, and we can check out what does Gemini do now. Well, since it's all within the spaghetti western family, I should just have given it more of a reason to give me more spaghetti westerns. And so it is. Whoops. Well, it's branching out. So sometimes, yes, some of these, yeah, okay, that's spaghetti. Here we have something from another country with Nesta, what's his name, Kinski. $1 too many. So these are, yeah, I would say that's good. Okay. So that's the technique. Tell it more and see what's out there that you don't know about after you tell it more about, you know, movies that you've seen or know about. Okay. Please try. Thanks. Bye.